Elbow Grease. Hey guys, it's Sean from Engines and Elbow Grease. Just wanted to do a new video today. Another car-related video, this time audio systems. I'm going to be showing you how to replace the speakers in your extended cab, GMT 800, Silverado, Sierra, all that. This applies to any of them. This is a base model truck. This is my truck. This is an 03 Cat Eye. This is a pretty base model truck, crank windows and everything. So these door panels are very simple to take off. So are the ones with power options. Instead of pulling the hand crank off, you just pull the switch pack out and unplug it. So there's not much more to it. So this is going to apply to base model trucks directly, but there's not much of a difference at all in the door panels between a higher model like an SLE or an LT, LS, or whatever, and a base model. So I'm going to show you how to replace both your front and your rear speakers. I got everything we need, all the hardware, and be putting a new set of front and rear speakers in this truck. Front doors here take 6.5. You can also put 5 1/4 in if you use the adapter plates, but I like going with a bigger speaker. You get some more bass out of a 6.5, so I'm putting 6.5s in, and they'll mount directly to the door panel on the inside. And then the rear doors take a 4x6 oval speaker, and they sit right in the trim by the cup holder in the rear door. So let me bring you in here. We'll show you the tools you're going to need, and then the speakers that I'm putting in this thing. So the speakers I picked up for this project are some of these Blaupunkt 4x6s. These are for the rear. I got a really good deal on these. I have never used Blaupunkt before. My personal favorite speaker brand is JBL across the board. Phenomenal quality, very fair price. Love their speakers. Pioneer, also very good. I've never been a Kenwood or a Sony fan for some reason. Just don't like how they sound. But JBL and Pioneer were kind of my go-to. I've never used Blaupunkt before, but I've heard very good things about them. They're supposed to be a pretty decent quality speaker, mid-range speaker, but I got these for like Walmart pile speaker, Boss Audio speaker prices. So I got these smoking deal on Amazon, which is the only reason I bought them. I would go with JBL or Pioneer, but these were so much cheaper for something that was similar quality. So because they were on sale, I think these were about 50% off, and the front 6.5s here were, I think, like 35% off. So I think I paid maybe $40 for these. I think less. I think like 35. These were 25. I mean, so I've got like 60 bucks in speakers for a mid-range speaker. This would have cost me 120 bucks, 150 if I got a good set of JBLs. So we're gonna try the Blaupunkt, see how we like them. As far as your tools you're gonna need, not a lot. Phillips head screwdriver, maybe and probably. Flathead screwdriver, just for prying and stuff. Or you can also use a trim tool like this, plastic trim tool that I just dropped on the ground. You can use those. A driver or a ratchet, and then a 7mm to take the door screws off, all of these ones. And then an 8mm, which I'm probably only going to have to use for the screws, the self-tapping screws for the speakers in the front door. And then a set of pliers, right like that. For these front doors that have the crank, there's a clip you have to pull. So there's a clip you have to pull here in right behind here to get the crank for the window off. You can use a right angle pick, small screwdriver. So I'm just going to use a little pick here, and you just kind of pull on the corner of the spring. You can see the spring right down in here, the clip, and you just kind of pull on the corner of the spring. I say that and I can't get it. and I've done these a million times. There you go. Just like that. So this is the window crank here. And here's the little spring clip. And so this sits in the door just like this. And this spring clip sits down in these grooves like that. And that's what holds onto the door. So when I'm pulling on it, all I'm doing is just pulling this clip out like this to release it from that. And then the handle can pull off. So you got your handle off. And then this top sail panel here, just pull this away. It's a couple clips like this, off. Take your flathead screwdriver. You just want to pry this cover off here around the handle. That cover comes off. Screwdriver here, pry on the back and pull your lock mechanism out. And then onto your screws. So there's one here, one right here under the armrest. And then there's one in the bottom of the door here too, somewhere. Right here. And then your whole door panel just lifts up and off like that. And base model doors, no plugs, no nothing. And there's your door panel. All right, so here are your speakers. On these Chevys, the stock ones, you just have this little bracket. You push down on this tab. Maybe get your screwdriver. And they just kind of come out of the bottom. There's these little clips in the bottom. Disconnect your wiring. Just like that. And you can see this speaker. This one is totally dead. This is the original speaker. This cone is completely blown out in the back. See? Nothing there. Junk. All right, so I have these ends, wiring ends soldered up. So I just soldered the black end to the dark green wire and the red end to the light green wire. That's wired right. So we're gonna plug in our speaker here. These are the Blaupunkt 6.5s. These are 360 watt, 90 decibel sensitivity, 4 ohm impedance speakers. So they've got your little, they're a coaxial 4-way speaker. So you've got like your little built-in tweeter. So we're gonna throw the wiring on these, connect these up. Then you're gonna take your driver, and I'm using some little 3/4 inch, 8mm head, 3/4 inch long self tappers. And you're just gonna put these right through. There's plenty of sheet metal around this door to bolt these up in 4 different spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, just like that, you've got this one all installed, nice and secure in there. It should sound a lot better. So let's get this door panel back on, and then we'll move on to this rear door. Now, if you thought this door was easy, these back doors are even easier. So you've got 2 clips right up there. This whole panel comes out. And you got two 7mm screws right here. And then, that's it. Just pull the door off. Super easy. Just like that. Alright, so here's your speaker. Same deal as the front. Pull that tab. And the whole thing pulls out. Just get your connector. There's these junk things. Junk, tiny, Mexico, 8 ohm. Kidding me. All right, let's check out these 4x6s. 6x5s look pretty cool. 6.5 rather, not 6x5. Look at these cute little guys. Adorable. Right in there like that. We're gonna do the same thing with this as we did with the front. Just put self-tappers, right through, done. These are 240 watts. These are GTX 406 Pros, form impedance 90 decibels sensitivity, 4x6 4-way coaxial, so these have tweeters in them as well. Sometimes I really like the sound quality better from a 2-way speaker because it isn't quite as tinny. You get a little bit more deepness to it, but you don't get the highs without tweeters, right? So if you have a big sound system, you know, like a 6, 8, 10, 12 speaker stereo system in your car, 2-way speakers are great for your main door speakers, your deck speakers, you know, where you really want to pump, you know, powerful sound from. If you have the tweeters and the sub and everything else to go with it in a big speaker system like this. But this truck has 4 speakers for the whole, that was 5. This is 4. This truck has 4 speakers for the whole thing. So you got to have as much as you can from every speaker for a decent sound. So that's why I went with 4-way speakers with the tweeters all the way around. I'm not going to have as much deep notes with that, but the sound is going to be more well-rounded, and that is why I didn't go with 5.25-inch front speakers and adapter brackets either. I wanted to go with the 6.5s because you do get a little bit more punch out of a 6.5. So let's do the same thing with this wiring. We'll cut it up, splice it, heat shrink it, plug it in, call it a day. Alright, there we go. That's secure, sweet, cool, awesome, done. So the process for these doors is the exact same on the other side. It's just everything is mirrored, right? So this is going to be over there. You know, the handle's going to be on this side. So it's just mirrored left to right. This is the right side. The left side's the exact same. Same process, just mirrored. So I'm going to hop over there and just bang that out real quick. And then I'll bring you guys back and do a quick little sound test. See how the speakers sound. Sounds pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm still playing around with the settings on it and getting them set how I wanted to. And I can't play too much music on YouTube for copyright reasons, but I'm pretty happy with it all in all. Definitely better than one speaker, which is all I had before, which was that one. So pretty good. Enough bass for me. I would like a little bit more, but it's plenty, and it has very clear highs, as you could hear. So I I'm very happy with it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Very happy with how these speakers turned out. As you can see, super duper easy on these GMT 800 trucks. The door panels are very, very easy to deal with. So hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.